participate.
You know what? One thing I loved about the show is Toya actually opens a business. She has a wine line. She has a wine line. She's doing her own wines. So we actually see that coming to fruition. Toya a boss this season, y'all. Go see that. Ain't that different? Okay. And then what else we got? We got Letitia, who's Dr. G's new wife, and she meets Quad, and yeah, so that's gonna be interesting to see, right? Miss Quad got it, baby. You know what? So
was it a classy, cordial meeting?
Baby, you're gonna have to watch and see, because it was not what you would expect. I would say that. Ups and downs, highs and lows, roller coaster. Married to medicine.
That's exactly what it is.
Absolutely.
For sure. So is there anyone else on the cast particular this season that you've gotten close to that you weren't necessarily as close with before?
You know what? I honestly feel like I'm close to all the ladies. Now, me and Toya, we bicker, and I don't talk to Toya all the time, but I know at the end of the day, I'm good with Toya. You know what I'm saying? A bitch you know is better than one you don't know. Okay, when y'all bring these new hoes, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always like, the jury's out. But Simone is always she's just gonna yell at me and, and be wrong and loud or strong and wrong. Of course, Quad is my sister. Jackie, love her. You know that. And am I missing somebody? Who am I missing? I think I got everybody. The Fab Five.
I like that.
Got it.
Nice.
For sure.
So are you close with any other ladies that are no longer on Married to Medicine? Like maybe Lisa, Contessa? No, you haven't spoken to them?
No, I haven't spoken to anyone.
No.
I really like Audra, though. Remember Audra? She was there last year. I'm friendly with her, but I don't talk to her all the time. She's an attorney, a real estate attorney. She was sweet.
And so, I know we kind of briefly talked about it in the meeting, but what would your own reality show, like just based off of you and your family, what would that look like?
I mean, I don't know. I'm so multifaceted. You could go in so many different directions with Dr. Heavenly. You could do a dental makeover. You could do a relationship. And, I do Dr. Heavenly University with financial literacy. I got a beauty supply store. I got my door. It's so many areas you could go in. But I think one thing about Dr. Heavenly is she gives great advice. Whether it's relationship advice, whether it's business advice, whether it's money advice, she has it all. So it would have to be something encapsulating. Maybe give them relationship advice as I fix their teeth. Something like that. Because I love teeth.
Yeah, that would be definitely interesting to see. And I'm glad you mentioned that, because a lot of your fans on Twitter and Instagram, they definitely say you always give great advice about anything.
I try to give my honest opinion, and I don't think a lot of people give that. They're always trying to be politically correct. I could do that too, but that's not what people need. They need the truth, I think. That's why I get myself in trouble all the time, especially when y'all talk about a man giving 20%. That's some bullshit. Y'all know that. Can I cuss? You sure? Please let me know, because y'all know y'all editors. Doc, it's okay? You sure? Okay.
No, go ahead and continue.
It's BS. Like I said before, everybody living their own life and whatever makes you happy. But to put out there that we should just settle for that. No.
And are you speaking in reference to Tyler Perry's dating advice?
Whoever's saying it, not directly at him, but whoever's saying that we need to settle. I think that's one of the things about Dr. Heavenly University, and this is what I honestly believe. I believe that there are things out there for you to get. We gave at least 6, 7, 8 ways to make money easily at Dr. Heavenly University. First, by getting your credit right? We got a credit specialist. Then getting the credit cards. We tell you where to go, they're going to give you cards. Then we talk about how you can use those cards, 0% interest for a year to get real estate. If you don't want money, you just don't, in my opinion, you just don't want it. Because I think that you can get a job, even if it's at Taco Bell, they paying $20. Let's get a job at Taco Bell, get another one till we save it up, get our DTI down, our debt to income. Okay, let's get our credit together. Okay, then so my whole thing is 20% no. Women are leading in businesses and in education, we are. But we need to bring our brothers up with us. We need not settle. That's my thought.
In what ways can we do that as far as bringing our brothers up and supporting them?
Well, it starts with their mama at home. I don't know. But my whole thing is not allowing them to let, you know what I'm saying? Say, brother, if you really like me, if a man loves you, he gonna do whatever it takes to get you, right? So what you need to do to get me is get a damn job. Get you another one. Okay, get your credit straight. You know what I'm saying? You ever see like a boy that's going the wrong way, but then he meet the right woman? Let's be that right woman and not settle. And hold these men accountable to something. That's what I think. But the people say, nah, Heavenly, you know what, your husband a doctor, you ain't even in the game, whatever. What would my husband be without me? Now go answer that question. Would he be where he is today without me? Nah, because I held him accountable. And if I was with your man, he'd be held accountable too. Am I wrong to say that? Okay then. If he wanted to be with me, right? Yeah, know your worth. Jada Pinkett, we was yesterday. Jada Pinkett, know your worth, baby. If you know your worth.
Have you started reading her book?
I saw the thing, but I've been running with y'all. But no, I haven't read it. But it looks like it's a great entry to her book. And I was there when she did the presentation down there on Church Street. Amazing lady. Amazing lady. Mm-hmm.
And so what was her aura like? Because I know on Twitter some people were saying that she kind of looked a little tired or stressed over the past few weeks.
I mean, y'all been beating her down on social media, and I think a lot of times people are misunderstood. I actually liked her when she explained to me that, not to me, but to us, that it seems like to me she's trying to protect Will. Because one of the things she said in her book, I'm not putting her business out there, but she said in her book, because they were away from each other or separated for years and years, since 2016, I believe. So when she had her entanglement, it wasn't like she was cheating because they weren't together. But legally they were, but he knew. And I'm sure he probably had his too, I don't know. But she's misunderstood, that's what I would say. Beautiful lady though, loved her energy, she was great. Little bitty thing.
And then just one last question about Jay and Will. Do you think just either him or her, do you think they share a little bit too much about their marriage and relationship?
I think people do what they want to do. I think that a lot of times when you put too much out there, people are going to judge you and say different things. But I think people do what they want to do here. You know what I mean? So she pushing out books, so maybe that's what the reason was, Hell, I'm on reality TV. I can't really talk about no damn body. I can't, really.
And what's the best part about you being on reality TV? Like, what do you love the best about it?
You know what? Honestly, when I first started, when it was presented to me, I was like, no, because it's going to mess up my business. At the time, I was running 9 dental practices. I'm making my money. I'm doing my stuff. And I was like, nah, because all I knew about reality TV was Nene Leakes. That's all I knew, trying to go. So I was like, okay, so they want you to be messy. I was like, I don't want to do it because, it's going to mess up my business. Actually, it's caused my business to flourish because some people going to hate you, but others going to love you. And if you get 20% of millions of people every week, you winning. So, honestly, I thought my husband wouldn't want to do it because, he's, he ain't about that life. And he told me, Heavenly, you should do it. He said, I think you'd be good at it. He said, I'll support you in every way I can. But he said, you'll do great at that because, he know my mouth and, and he know that I got thick skin too, so. And I'm funny. He thinks I'm funny.
Yes. I love the dynamic between you two. I noticed in certain episodes where you would get very heated or be in the middle of an argument, and here he comes in as your savior, like, no, baby, we're not doing this.
Right.
This is not.
That's why they tell him. They tell me to leave him at home a lot of times. They say, no, Daddy don't need to come here today. So, but yeah, he's the yin to my yang. He's the calm to my storm. He's my everything. For real, like he's my king, for real. I'm so happy I married that man. Y'all don't want me to start talking about my man. So, and he's a provider. Like, he's the best thing they could have. I can't see me doing no better. You know what I'm saying? We compatible in every way possible. We the same age. Greg and Sweet Tea are 30 years apart. 30. Like, dude, she was 10 when you was 33. Come on, you got to think what other issues you're going to have with a young girl like that. And we the same age. I mean, he's a year and a half older than I am. We went to the same school. We know the same people, the same values, the same religion. I know that, he knows he's the man, you know what I'm saying? And the man what comes with that. And he's a man's man. And I just love that about him.